For us, the reason that we're bringing 5 concept cars to the Japan Mobility Show this year is that we want to set and we want to show the world our vision for electrification. So when we talk about hybrid, we wanted to make sure that people understood that this is another level of excitement. But it also has to do with EV ecosystems and how we're going to be empowering society through our electric vehicles, but also with our vehicle intelligence and how can we create not only safe and more intuitive driving experiences, but also very pleasurable, very creative driving experiences as well. Globally, we operate in over 200 markets around the world, understanding what consumers' needs are across a diverse range of consumers. And that's also why, again, you're seeing 5 concept cars here, because we want to be able to provide electric solutions to a diverse set of consumers, and that also has to do with different types of mobility needs as well. So for us, on a global level, we have a very clear brand strategy, and that is around innovation for excitement. How that comes to life in the different markets, that is very much important, and it's tied into the cultural relevance in each one of those markets. Nissan have been pioneers in electrification. This goes back to, there was the Tama, which was the first electric vehicle that was ever introduced in the world, and that was back in the 1940s. We also have the Nissan Leaf, which was the first mass-produced electric vehicles. We have initiatives such as Ambition 2030, which is where we're going to have 27 electrified vehicles that will be a part of our portfolio. And then in different parts of the world, we have investments around how do we build much more carbon neutral solutions when it comes to manufacturing. It's across every part of our business. It's an amazing challenge, and it's very humbling to be the CMO. We look into, again, key cultural moments and ways for us to tell that story. An example of that is pole to pole, which is where we have our Nissan Ariya, which is driving from the North Pole all the way to the South Pole, and just showing the technology that enables the vehicle to do that. We're also celebrating our 90th anniversary, which is great. But instead of kind of looking in our past, we want to very much establish what we're going to be moving into the future. There's 2 parts of how we evolve innovation to consumers. The first part is really staying on track and tracking what the consumer needs are and what those trends are. So it's understanding that we have a lot of deep consumer research that goes into that. There's also this daring spirit that we have internally at Nissan. We are a company that's been founded on daring to do what others don't do. And so I think the combination of that research as well as our passion is what is going to enable us to continue to create innovations that consumers didn't know that they needed, but they're not going to be able to live without them once we introduce them.